Good morning, Pisces. This is Neighbor Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is June 13th, 2026, but when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. We'll take a look at what the vibe is for the day, and then we'll pull some tarot cards. Let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces, I hope that you're doing well. Let's take a look at what the vibe is for the day. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Angela. Let's take a look and see what the energy is like for the day. This will be a general reading. Not all readings will resonate with everyone, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Today is Saturday, so I hope that you're having a good weekend so far. One more. Let's see what the vibe is, Spirit. Spirit, what is the message for Pisces? What do they need to know at the time they're viewing this message? What is the vibe? What is the energy? We have the word paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. One more, please. Okay. And we have longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. Okay. What I'm picking up is there's somebody that is longing to talk with you, missing you, reunion, wanting to get back together with you. They could be even messaging you, telling you that they miss you, but this is leaving you a little insecure, a little guarded when it comes to this person. This could be somebody from your past that is wanting to get back together or speak with you, but you're cautiously insecure about opening up your heart to this person, to your life to this person. You're a little paranoid about giving this person maybe a second chance. You're insecure. You're very guarded. And I feel like, this person keeps telling you that they miss you. They're longing for your attention. They want to talk with you, but you're very cautious about it. Very guarded because of what has happened in the past. Let's pull some tarot cards and dig in. This is called the Graffiti Tarot. The cards are a little stiff still. It's a newer deck of mine. I have shuffled it many times, but they're still very stiff. Okay, let's see what's going on. Spirit, message for Pisces. Recent past when it comes to this situation. Recent past in this situation. Okay. So in the recent past, we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Wands upright, and the Six of Cups reversed. Okay. So Seven of Pentacles was the first card out of the deck. I feel like you became very impatient with this person in the recent past. You saw that, they had promised you to make progress in a certain way, but little progress was made in the recent past. They kept saying that they were going to do better, be better, etc. So little progress was made on their part. You saw this. But they have Seven of Wands here as well. I feel like this is you, like you put your foot down in the recent past. You're like standing your ground, having victory over this person that kept telling you that they were going to change. And it's like you took back your strength here in the recent past here, Pisces. The Six of Cups being reversed is talking about upcoming situations. Let's clarify this past. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Seven. We have the Page of Swords. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles, and please clarify this Six of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. Okay. So it's like you had been waiting around for somebody to, it feels like this person from your past that's missing you, longing for you, wanting to talk with you, wanting a reunion with you, and you're very cautious about it. This person in the past promised you a lot of things, promised they would change, and there was little progress that was made. With the Page of Swords, this is somebody, this is basically using your intuition about this person. You knew they were never going to change. And you saw that there was no change in this person in the recent past. So you took your strength and stood tall in your power. And with the Three of Pentacles clarifying this, it's almost like you took that strength that you had and persevered through some type of creative project, perhaps, or moved forward anyway. This person may have been part of this collaboration. This person may have been part of this artistic, creative endeavor that you were doing with other people. And you were moving forward with or without them, whether they were going to change or not. This upcoming situation with the Four of Cups is about I feel like it's it's just their return. This upcoming situation is their return. So if you haven't heard from them yet, you're going to. Or in the recent past, they returned. And now it's left you very insecure or guarded. Maybe they came back into this group. So male or female, doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic person, but maybe in the recent past, they did come back around. Maybe they're part of this collaboration. But you're using your intuition about them. Present moment, please, Spirit. Five of Swords reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. Center of your reading. Present moment. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you're being very, very independent here, Pisces. Okay, with this Nine of Pentacles. You're very independent. You could be female. It doesn't have to be. But at the present moment, you're using your independence in the situation. You're a strong, assertive female, perhaps maybe male. With the Five of Swords being reversed here, I do feel like things have improved because you have exposed this person. Maybe you let this group know what this person was doing. This person that had said that they were going to change, but they never changed, etc. So at the present moment, it's like these people know about this person. They know that you're standing in your independence here as well. With the Six of Pentacles being in the center of your reading here, we'll go back and clarify, but this person may also be having a hard time financially. Or this person caused this group dynamic to have a hard time financially because they're selfish. Let's clarify. Please clarify the Five of Swords, please, Spirit. Yeah, let's reshuffle that. Please clarify. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. Please clarify. Yeah, there's an ending that's happening here. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. You have the Eight of Wands. Okay. So at the center of your reading, I feel like, you know, there is an end to you having a hardship when it comes to your finances, or there is going to be an ending to this situation where they caused you a financial, perhaps, struggle. There's going to be an ending here to that. So things are looking up for you when it comes to money. Maybe this person caused you to have financial issues. Things are looking up for you because that's going to end. We have the Nine of Swords that's clarifying this Five of Swords reversed. I do see an improved outlook here, but I also see your anxiety about this person at the present moment. This person causes you a lot of stress because you're being very cautious about this person. So it seems like maybe in the recent past, you let this person come back into this situation. Perhaps this group dynamic, even though they didn't do what they said that they were going to do. So you're very anxious about letting this person back in. You've told everyone what they've done, but it's left you very anxious. You may have let them come back in so that you didn't continue to have the financial trouble too. We have the Eight of Wands that's clarifying this Nine of Pentacles. I see this Nine of Pentacles as you here, Pisces. Male or female, but a very independent thinker here. You do a lot of things on your own without anybody's help here. And with the Eight of Wands here, I feel like you had to make a quick decision about maybe bringing this person back into the situation. Because you use your independence, you did a quick decision, perhaps Maybe in the past you had to let this person go because they weren't pulling their weight. But at the present moment, you knew that they might be the best person for the job, even though they didn't do what they said they were going to do in the past. You had to make a conscious decision, an independent decision to bring this person back in, and you're very worried about it, that they're not going to do what they said that they're going to do. But you had to do this in order to end the financial trouble that you might have been in because you had to let this person go in the past. What is the near future? This is a little weird. This reading's a little weird. We have the Sun reversed. The Three of Swords reversed. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, so in the near future, I do see an unhappiness here. I feel like there's going to be an imbalance in this situation. So perhaps you gave this person another chance. It feels like you may have given them a chance because maybe they were part of your business or some type of creative collaboration, and it was suffering without this person, so you brought him back in. You made a quick decision to bring him back in, even though you were very cautious, insecure about this, very guarded about this, or paranoid. I do see in the near future that there's going to be an unhappiness with this situation. It's going to lead to grief about it and then bring an imbalance in the situation. Please clarify the Sun. We have the Four of Swords. Please clarify the Three of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. And please clarify the Two of Wands. And we have the Hierophant. Back of the deck, we have the Star reversed. Okay. So unfortunately, the overall feeling here, Pisces, is that there is going to be, and that's Aquarius energy for what you don't see. But with the Star being reversed, it's like your wishes are not going to be coming true when it comes to this. There is going to be like stagnant creativity at this time because of this situation. I do see in the near future, a sadness and an imbalance that's going to happen because of this person. It feels like this person that was longing to return, missing maybe the group. You let them come back in, even though you're leery about it because they didn't do what they said they were going to do in the past, but you had to do this because it seems like there was a financial insecurity within this group. But I do see in the near future that things are not going to go the way that you'd hoped. You have the Four of Swords here, clarifying the Sun. I feel like you're going to recognize that they are not going to change, which is going to leave you sad. We have the Ace of Swords, clarifying this Three of Swords. I feel like there's going to be a breakdown of this relationship again, which is going to bring an imbalance emotionally and physically. And you're going to feel this is going to be weighing very heavy on you. This imbalance is going to create a feeling like you've never had. Let's clarify that. What is this feeling that Pisces has never had? Please clarify that, Hierophant. So we have the Seven of Swords here. So it feels like, there's going to be an imbalance here. A feeling like you've never had, perhaps because you had to stand up for yourself. And you're going to feel like a failure because of the attempt that you made in order to restore peace and harmony in this relationship or this dynamic or this creative endeavor, this group dynamic. You'll feel like a failure, something that you've never felt before. What is the advice here for Pisces, please, Spirit? You have the 10 of Cups reversed. One more. What is the advice? And we have the Devil. Back of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you need to stand in your power here, Pisces. Spirit is saying your advice is to stand in your power and your truth. That there are endings of friendships that are going to happen here. But it's because it's toxic. So the advice is to walk away from these friendships because of the disruption that has been going on here. Perhaps cutting ties with this person because it's toxic. And needing to stand in your power here as the Queen of Swords, male or female, where you no longer need to carry this burden. Interesting reading. It's almost like this person worked with you in a creative fashion and that they kept saying that they were going to do stuff and they never did. And you saw right through them. You finally saw your intuition. You're like, this person is never going to do what we asked them to do. So it's like you cut ties with them. But then they wanted to come back. You gave them a shot. Let them come back, even though you're very paranoid, insecure about this person. In the near future, I see this breaking all down. This person's not going to change, okay? There's going to be a destruction, a breakdown of this friendship, relationship, whatever this is. And I feel like it's toxic. But you're going to stand in your truth and your power, and you're going to release this. There's going to be a broken friendship, relationship, whatever this is, because it's toxic. You're never longer going to be carrying this burden. You're seeing things for what they are. Let's pull a message from the Akashic Records to finish up this reading here, Pisces. Interesting. It's almost like somebody that you worked with or somebody that you had a creative endeavor with that you were doing as a group. Spirit, what is the message for Pisces? What do they need to know at this time? To finish up this reading, please. So we have miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is even though you're going through this breakdown of this relationship here, whatever the situation is, believe in miracles, okay? Be on the lookout for them. You know, life has a way of big and small little miracles that come in our lives. And maybe, you know, think about, you know, there could be somebody else that could be great for this collaboration, or, you know, something may turn around unexpectedly. So look for those small miracles that might come in, or even big miracles that might come in. So Spirit is asking you to pay close attention to those. I'm going to leave the message there, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons if you want to, and I will see you tomorrow for your daily. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.